at Camp Burgoyne near Wilmington. He was a member of Company I of the 17th North Carolina Troops, and he was a courier to General W.W. Kirkland, who commanded Martin's old brigade composed of the 17th, the 42nd, the 50th, and 66th North Carolina regiments. And he was present until captured at or near the 3 days battle of Wise's Forks near Kinston in March of 1865. Who knew they had a battle down at Kinston? I missed that one. But anyway, he, as a courier, he did not dress as a soldier. He dressed more like a traveler. And he would ride in and out and around the lines to try to tell General Kirkland. And when they arrived there, General Kirkland had overshot where they were supposed to be. And instead of in front of the enemy, he was behind them. And so in riding to try to give Kirkland a better idea, he got captured. And they took him to Point Lookout, which is in Maryland, and he was very unhappy. He didn't want to be captured, he didn't want to stay there, he wanted to come to Raleigh. So he told everybody he could see that he was going to escape. And they kept saying, "You see how bad those men over there are living? They tried to escape." He didn't care. He was coming to Raleigh. They said, "Well, to convince you, there's a man, a prisoner, who's a cook in the mess tent. Go over and talk to him." So he goes over there, and it's his friend Rufus from school. And Rufus says, "You're crazy if you're thinking about escaping. Your life will be so bad, and they will catch you." So he said, "I don't care, I'm going to do it." So the next day, Rufus sends word, "Come quick." So he went over there, and Rufus says, "There's a man who's going to be paroled tomorrow, and he's going south. He'll go to Raleigh." But he don't want to go. He wants to go north to Illinois. And so he went over, and they decided to change identities. And so they did. And so 48 years later, he writes an essay, which you can Google his name and find it on the internet. And I have a copy of it when we leave. And it's very interesting. He was scared to death all the way to Raleigh because he was afraid he was going to forget who he was. But he later became the deputy clerk of the U.S. Circuit and District Courts.